Hey, so I've been having a problem lately, and that was keeping up with my skincare. I've completely fell off, and my skin hasn't been the best, even though you guys probably be like, oh no, that's pretty clear compared to what you have. But I've been pretty much breaking out all around my chin, cheeks, forehead, and it's time to get this like back in good shape because I used to have like really pretty flawless skin. So, I'm going to start reviewing some different skincare sets or skincare lines. And I'm going to start with like the budget friendly stuff, which includes e.l.f. So, I got the e.l.f. hemp line here, and it comes with 4 different products. So, you got the Puff Up Primer, you got the Happy Hydration Cream, the All of the Feels Facial Oil, and a Calm Balm for your lips. So basically, the primer is supposed to hydrate before makeup, of course. That's what a makeup primer is. Um, Hydration cream is supposed to basically hydrate the skin. It has hyaluronic acid in it. A few other ingredients like vitamin B5 and niacinamide. I can't read or pronounce things, but yes. So it has that, and the second ingredient is cannabis sativa hemp. So that's pretty high on the list. So that should be the one of the primary ingredients other than water. I'm going to be using the hydration cream and the facial oil mostly. I will be going on vacation and using these as well. And just for washing, I already have a face wash right now, which I'm not against trying new ones, but this one didn't come in, well, this one didn't come with one. So I've just been using like the Equate version of the Cetaphil wash. I'm gonna go ahead and start applying this and see how it feels because I just washed my face, just got out of the shower. Really quickly need to do this because I gotta go to work. So let's see how it feels. So both of the products, well, all of the products seem to be unscented. So if you are sensitive to scents, this is good for you. Now it does say the Happy Hydration Cream is good for morning and night. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that a try first. And gotta be careful with the nails because my nails are a little bit long. It's very creamy. It definitely doesn't feel thin at all. So it is a thicker facial lotion. As you can see, I really gotta moisturize it into my skin. And for work, I've honestly just been too lazy to put on makeup a lot of times, so I'll just do it like in the car or not at all because I just don't care. Or I'll put lipstick on. So yeah, you can see all of this action right here. This is just me not taking care of my skin. I also want to buy a vitamin C serum because I used to have one and it worked wonders for my skin, but I just haven't bought one again. So I've been wanting to try different other skincare, but it is a really thick cream. So this, I don't think you would want to put more product on your face just because it is so thick, but it definitely moisturizes. So I'm gonna go ahead and go out like this. I do also have a, I do also have this as well that I usually like to use. And this is almost out, so I probably need a new one, but it does have SPF 15 in it. So that's always good to use on your skin. Just products with SPF 15, which is easiest when you have a moisturizer with it. I also love the small sunscreen. It just reminds me of the beach. But yeah, it's thick. So I'm gonna come back the day that I try the oil, because I think I'm gonna try the oil next. I might try it tonight, just to see how it feels on my skin versus the cream. But this cream is very very thick, very moisturizing, unscented, and I want to see how it works throughout the day. All right, so I will tell you how the cream went. The cream, I felt, did very good at moisturizing my face. My face is very moisturized. It didn't feel greasy, and it lasted very well. And then I didn't have any like skin peeling on the sides of my nose. Now I still have a bunch of breakouts and a bunch of redness on my face, so I don't know if this is gonna help with that. But let's try out the oil. Hopefully, I'm hoping, because since I have a lot of redness, I'm really hoping the cannabis calms down my skin. Um, we're gonna try the oh no, okay. We're going to try the oil. It's probably too much. We'll see. I should have done 1 drop. So, learn from my mistake. Only do 1 drop. Doesn't really have like a smell. I need to get rid of my mustache. Don't mind that. Again, would not recommend 2. For some reason, I thought it would be thinner. It is definitely a thicker product. I think both are very thick and moisturizing. I know oil goes a long way, but I was not expecting this. So we'll see if anything happens to my redness, or my bumps at all. Bumps on my forehead. And make sure my nose is moisturized. This might be best to like for certain areas, like for my dry areas to use this oil, and for the less dry areas to use the cream. That could possibly work as well. So I'm gonna see how this wears, give you my afterthoughts, and you know what? Let's also try the lip balm out. Just looks like that. Again, they're doing this whole no smell thing. Very moisturizing. No taste balm. I don't know if there's a minty taste at all. It's very light. But lips feel hydrated, moisturized, not sticky, and good. I'm gonna go out. I think I'm gonna try to get my nails done for my vacation. However, my nails have been breaking, so they are completely uneven. We'll see how this works out. And so it is now 11:38. I am currently at work. Don't mind the mess here. I'm in the back room since everyone's checked in but like one person, and I can watch them on the security camera. It's downtime at this moment since I've done everything. I'm starting to get a little more pimples on the forehead. That could be my fault. That could be the oil. I'm not really sure. And cheeks are still a bit red. They were less red a little bit earlier. This could be due to allergies. I'm not sure. But it is pretty pink. But like I said, it was a little bit calmer before, so it could be a lot of things. It could also be me running around, a lot of blood just going through my cheeks. Chin's okay, nothing really going on in the chin too much, so that's not bad. This is just day 2. I think I'm gonna pop in a little bit later after a couple more days. I'll probably be on my vacation, but we'll see if my skin has done anything good within the week. By the end of the week, or if it's not doing much. But otherwise, I mean, I like the moisturizers. The oil sunk into my skin. I felt like it went really well. It's unscented, and don't really know if it does calming, but I don't know if you guys see a difference on my cheeks, but yeah. I also kind of like tried to clear my pores out here because they were like really bad. So I found the ultimate setup in my bathroom here. Got a little towel holder. Apparently you can just put the phone in there. Awesome. So this is my skin currently. The products are okay. I personally am not too big of a fan. Moisturizer is nice because it does keep your face very moisturized. It's just really thick, so it's really good for the drier type skins. The oil as well, it's very, as you can see, oily. I feel like I'm using too much, even though I do like 3 little drops and then put it in, but it says to put the oil, you can use it as a moisturizer or use it underneath a primer. So I'm using it underneath this primer that I'm going to go ahead and try. Now, it's called the Puff Puff Primer. I did actually go ahead and like smell it already. Fragrance free, just like the other ones. And it's a little less thicker than the actual moisturizer. But it feels very similar to that. I'm just gonna get it all over my skin. Well, I can definitely say right now I look glowing or oily, whatever. But yes, just all over my face. And then I'm gonna go ahead and try doing foundation. I have not worn foundation in forever, so we're gonna hope this matches my skin tone. I feel like this might be a little too tan right now. I think I'm starting to get my winter skin in. But I'm gonna go over with some concealer for my under eyes and see how that is. Actually, it's kind of blending very well. I don't want to put too much foundation on. Yeah, I really barely wear makeup nowadays. Only when I go out, which has been rarely, which I'm trying to do a little bit more of. I know I don't need to put it up there, but I'm just gonna do it all. Well, I will say, it definitely made everything go on very smoothly. And it still holds that shine. So I'm gonna be very shiny today. But everything went very smoothly, so we will see how this goes. Then I got a few like beauty box items to try from my grocery store. Grocery stores are starting to get beauty boxes now. They're very cheap. Good if there's stuff you want to try in them, which I will. But yes, this is what my skin looks like. Now I will do an after when I do my 9-hour shift of work. I might do a middle as well, just to show you guys. I also feel like this concealer is a little too dark for under eye. Color matching, but it'll work. I also like putting concealer on top of my lid as well to use it as an eye primer for my shadows. And just make sure it's blended. Bounce, 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 bounce. Okay. So I'm also gonna go and just do the rest of my look and everything. I think I might add some powder underneath my eyes to hopefully not crease as much. And I'm gonna definitely add some blush and everything as well to give my skin some color, and we'll see. So, just got off work and this is how we're faring. I know the light is terrible because it's dark. Thank you, daylight savings time. Everything, well, see that texture. Can't get rid of that. But it doesn't look too bad at all, especially from afar. I did put a little powder here under eyes and T-zone. Primer, I feel like holds it very well. I mean, I pretty much don't use too much primers, but I think they're supposed to make them smoother and some make them last longer. I don't know. I use the setting spray too, so that's the setting spray's job. But this is what it looks like. I might try to do a little bit in a brighter setting, but this is 9 hours later. So not bad, honestly. Not bad at all. But do I like the whole set? I don't really think it's best for my skin personally. I think it's just a little bit too oily. Because the oil, I do feel like that is very oily. Even if I use like a little, I still feel like it's a lot. The cream is very heavy. I do like the cream though. It works for my skin. It's just very hydrating and you don't really need anything else throughout the day. I do have some dry spots, so I know my skin's not completely oily and it's not completely dry. I feel like it's a combination in certain areas. Would I buy it again? No. I feel like there's definitely a better combination for my skin that'll work better. It's very affordable though, and I actually got a beauty box from one of my grocery stores with another e.l.f. line, so I think I might do that one as well since I have it. Try that out on my skin for a week and then see how that goes. This one kind of was drawn out a little bit longer just because it took a while to get you know, the video finally done, because I haven't really been wearing makeup lately. So I've just been doing wash the face, cleanse it, moisturize it, rinse and repeat, which I don't feel like I have like an extreme amount of breakouts, but there's definitely some build up, some pores that are clogged, definitely. I'm just gonna do one more video in the lighting just so you guys can see how it worked with my makeup, and that'll be the end of this video.